as well. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Not really sure how many people wind up being in here because it's a holiday, right? But I wanted to commit to the Sundays at 9 o'clock, and this is kind of the second Sunday I've been doing these, and I think 9 o'clock is a good time for me. So hopefully it's a good time for you guys. So really, I just want to get on here and talk about how was your week. Okay, the good, the bad, the ugly. Talk about it in the comments. I'll get to those in a second. I'll start reading them, and then what are you working towards this next week starting tomorrow? So it's still the Memorial Day is tomorrow, but are you going to work tomorrow? Taking the day off? What are your goals for next week? What happened this week that you now realize you might have to adapt to in the next couple weeks because maybe it's busier, slower, whatever's going on in your market. So kind of comment below. How was your week? What are you looking? Are you going to work tomorrow? And then what are you working towards? And what are are you going to adapt going into next week? Okay. For anybody that caught it, possibly, I got a video that I put out today at 4 o'clock. It's on the channel. Check it out if you haven't. I tried to do a line bike scooter thing. I said I'd do it about a few weeks ago if I got so many likes on a video that happened, and it was a complete disaster. The line bikes weren't working. I finally got to the third one. It worked. Anyways, go check it out. I think it's kind of funny. I have to laugh at myself. So it is what it is. So real quick, I'll share with you guys my experience this week and what happened, and then what I'm going to be doing this coming up week starting tomorrow. So Monday and Tuesday in my market were slower. I think on Monday I made only 120. I go for 200 a day, and then Tuesday I made 125 or 130. So I started the week off basically 340 or so, where typically I would have been at 240, where typically I should have been at 400. So I started off, for me personally, kind of in the hole. At least that's how I look at it. And then I got to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it picked up. Each of those days were 200 plus. Friday, 200 plus. Yesterday, under 200, but I didn't stay out that long, and I did the dashing on a scooter, and that was a train wreck. Actually, the first hour I actually was in negative with the money because I had to pay for Lime scooters, and then it was a debacle, but it was actually fun. I learned some things. I'm not going to be negative about it. And then today, I wasn't going to Dash. I was with the family. We were doing some things, and I was like, let me turn the Dash app on. And it was trash, man. And I'll get into that in a minute. I made $27. I did 3 orders. I was out for 1.1 miles or 1.1 hours. I was like, you know what? It's not happening today. Let me just chill for the rest of the day. And that's what I've been doing since, I guess, about 3:30. So just wanted to get on here with you guys and chop it up a little bit. I'll get to the comments in a minute. But today, and really this weekend, I expected it to be slow with DoorDash, and some of the videos and what I've been talking about in my community post is making sure you have at least one more app. So if you're a DoorDash person, you need to try to get Grubhub, get Uber Eats. I do rideshare. So this week I did about only 4 or 5 Uber Eats, but I did a lot of rideshare in my market. And I want to talk about that for a minute. Having multiple apps. Rideshare works for me, might not work for you. In my market, it's busy. What I've seen is, and I've done rideshare, I started doing that first last year, is that when people are going out to games and bars and mask mandates are lifted and it's nice outside and they're not staying in and eating out as much, they want to go out and do things. Rideshare is a really good option to have. I made more on Uber this week. I made more with DoorDash, but I made a lot with Uber this week because of the rideshare. Without the rideshare, if I only had the DoorDash app, I would have made a lot less. I recommend having another app, guys. Get you another app. Really have something to fall back on in case you get deactivated, in case it's slow. Multi-apping right now, I think, is kind of a must. Now, it's market dependent, but that's just my 2 cents. I really enjoy the rideshare as well. If you're somebody that doesn't mind picking up people and conversating and sometimes dealing with some things that you might have to be able to adapt to on the fly and drunk people and things like that. Like the money is crazy. You could look at my old community posts. The surge is in my market, and for those of you that have DoorDash, the surge is basically almost like peak pay. I've seen it as high as $41. I mean, that's not normal, but what I'm saying is they're going to add a lot of surges, and you can pick up somebody and easily have a $20 or $30 fare and spend 20 or 30 minutes doing it. So the money is definitely there. You might have to put a little bit more miles in your car, and it's going to take you in destinations, and you might not want to be. But the revenue that Uber's throwing at people and like the surges and all that is crazy right now. So that's my 2 cents on that. But this week for me overall was I made less money this week than I have probably in about 4 months. But I didn't have a lot of active or dash time, and even I dashed or did some kind of gig work every day this week, but the amount of time I dedicated each day wasn't a lot, so that was part of it. But also, it was just slower. People were doing things, guys. So the DoorDash I made, I'll show you guys what I made this week. Let me take a look. I think I made, I'm going to turn this on. So right now in my market, it says it's very busy, $1 peak pay. I'm gonna turn this on and dissect some offers. I expect it to be all trash, and I'll get to that in a minute. But my earnings this week, I think, were 600 and some change. So I only made 681 on DoorDash. Now I made $400, a little over 400 on Uber, but for me that's a light week as far as money goes. My active time was 16 hours. It's not a lot. Okay, usually it's like 30. Well, usually it's 25 to 30. But I still made over $1,000. I can't complain. I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing with you guys that multi-apping might be the way to go. But that was definitely a light week as far as DoorDash goes. So let's turn this bad boy on. But while I'm doing it, I want to talk about why I think a lot of holiday times you get a lot of trash orders. I think this is why. And I worked in the restaurant industry for 18 years, almost 20 years. I did everything from waiting tables to bussing tables when I was younger to managing and directing like hundreds, thousands of people, okay, at a time. So when you get certain holidays, it brings out clientele and demographics that don't normally eat out or order out. So what I think is happening in my market is you have a lot of people that are out doing things. They're having fun. They're seeing family members they haven't seen in a while. They're doing stuff, right? And then they want to order on a platform. Oh, did you do DoorDash? Yeah, I do. And you have a lot of new people ordering on platforms, and they just don't tip. They don't understand how the app works. They see the service fees, the charges, all that kind of stuff, that, you know, delivery fee, the small basket fee. Like, they see all these fees that DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats throw at them, and they're new and they don't understand. They might not understand that we don't really get all that money. And also, they're just not tippers. Okay, it's the warmer weather and the season of holidays is going to bring out newbies on the platform, people that aren't used to ordering and stuff like that. So I saw more $3 and $4 orders in the last 3 days than I have seen in a very long time. So let's turn this on, and then I'm also going to look at the comments in a minute. Let me see if I can do that. Let's look at the comments first, see what you guys got going on tonight. We got 50 people in here. That's what's up, guys. So Jacob, what up, man? Julie, Cincinnati, what up? What time do you think are going to be the busiest tomorrow? Alex, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to dash tomorrow, but I haven't decided my times. Usually I start at 10:30 and I'm in the car by 10:30, 10:45. I'm not sure what tomorrow's going to bring. I've never done Memorial Day. I think, and I could be wrong, I think it's going to be slow in my market tomorrow. I think it's going to be slow. I think $100 tomorrow, unless there's peak pay and like crazy peak pay. I think it's going to be a challenge. I think with the ride share, I think I might make more. We'll see. But I'll probably start tomorrow at 11 or 12. I'm going to get a little bit late start. Bummer on the line, but great for keeping your word and trying. I will always, listen, I'm never going to not keep my word. And I'm always going to be transparent with you guys and show you everything that happens in a day. I do give you guys videos every day, and I show you everything that happens. No reason for me to not show you guys, right? I'm just being myself. Hey, Pedro, what's your savings challenge? How's it work? Ron, good question. I talked about this in a video. You might not have seen it. This is what I do. So I started this in February. I can't remember where I got it. I can't remember. It might have just been my thing because it helps me and how my brain works. We'll start with the first of the month. So the first is on Tuesday, right? Tomorrow's the 31st. So on Tuesday, we'll start with that. I go into my checking account at the end of the night, and I have a checking and savings with the same bank, and I'll take $1 on Tuesday. I do it every day, but we'll start with Tuesday. I take $1 from my checkings and put it in my savings. On Wednesday, which will be the 2nd, I'll take $2 from checking to savings. On the 3rd, $3, checkings and savings. On the 4th, $4, checking to savings. And I do that for every calendar. Whatever calendar date it is for the month, that's the monetary amount I put into my savings. I did the calculations like in February when I started this, and by the end of the year, I should have over $5,000 in savings, and that's what I'm going to use for taxes and unexpected expenses or whatever. Right now, I think there's like $1,600 or $1,700 in there. So do what works for you. That's what works for me, and it keeps me honest, and it's an easy way to remember how I want to save, because it's like literally one of the last things I do in bed. I got my phone. I go into my bank. I look at the date that it is on the calendar. That's the amount I put in. So today, when I end my day, I'll put, what's today? 30th? Yeah, I put 30 bucks into my savings account. That's my savings challenge. It's really easy to remember. You don't have to get cash out. You don't have to. And if you have an app, a mobile banking app, it's really easy. Um, Hey Pedro, this live just interrupted me watching your scooter video. What up, Joe? Hope you're well, my friend. Shout out to Chicago. My area is super slow, kind of sad. Maps gray and barely busy. EB Games. Yeah, man. My map's pumping right now, but it's been crazy. Lots of Kobe's today in Austin. Lots of Kobe's in St. Louis. Really all week, but especially since Friday. And I talked about a minute ago why I think that is. I might have to do a test order on DoorDash, put a tip in, and ask the driver how much tip they got paid. Jacob, not a bad idea. Cassandra, what up, what up, what up? Oh my God, just finished watching your scooter video. Yeah, Hilda, crazy. I am, if I can get 500 likes, like I said at the beginning, and I know we can do it because enough people are going to watch this. I should have 2,000 views, and then by tomorrow or the next day, hit me a thumbs up. If I get to 500, I'm going to rent a scooter for a whole day. There's a spot I can rent one, and I'll do an actual moped type scooter, and I think that'll be a little easier. They'll take gas, and I won't have to worry about it not working or it being charged. Hey, Pedro, first time catching you live. Robin, what up? Thank you. I watched your last video where you did what you said you were going to do, so I'm very proud of you staying strong. That's my mom. What up? Shout out to Home Skillet. I call her Home Skillet. Prince Santiago. That's my last name. 1,045 hours his first week doing DoorDash full time. That's my dog back there. Rideshare will be booming tomorrow. I had done it before. So Christian says rideshare will be booming. I think it will be as well. I plan on starting with that, and if it's slow, going to DoorDash. I feel confident in making 200 tomorrow with the Uber rideshare versus making 200 with DoorDash. Maybe I'm wrong, but in my market, people are going to be going places, coming back from places, having to, still being out, not working, but wanting to get to places. So I don't know. I could be wrong, but we'll see. That's a great idea for savings. I'm definitely going to try that. It's Faith. It's really easy. It works for me. Do what works for you. And, it depends on your monetary situation, right? Maybe you can't save $1 for every day equal. Maybe it's half that. Maybe it's double that for you. Maybe on the first you save $2 and on the second you save $4. Do what works for you, but put something to the side for the taxes when we get to next year, guys. And when I get to December, I'll do a tax video. I'm gonna pay somebody to pay mine, but I'll do some tax stuff once I have a little more information for you guys. Evening, Pedro and Gig Family. Orders have been trashed here as well. Yeah, man. Mel C, good to see you. You are loyal. Arturo, what up, brother? Arturo does it all in the house. Vote for Pedro. Yes, Dave Ramsey is a great way to get. Dave Ramsey is a great way to go. He's worth looking into. I don't know Dave Ramsey. I'll have to look at that. We'll see what you're talking about. Hello, Quan ATL Impress. What up? What up? Hi, doggy in the background. That's my dog Bella. She's fantastic. Say hi to Bella. Did an Uber Eats challenge with earnings and bonus for $610 for 3 days, 27 hours. That's great. That's awesome. Tech Wiz, what up? What up? What up? Yo, Mr. Wax. Aretha, hey Pedro, I just started doing DoorDash yesterday, and the few orders I did were trash. I'm in Indiana, by the way. So Aretha, if you're new to this, check the channel out. Let me give you some advice real quick, because I like to help people, okay? Don't take $3 and $4 orders. Have a plan. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because you're going to make them. We all make them. Learn from them. Know your market. Be respectful to the merchants, but also have a miles to money ratio. So what I mean by that is, if you want to make $1 per mile, $2 per mile, I recommend 2 in your market if you can do it. What that means is if it's an $8 order, don't go more than 4 miles. If it's a $10 order, don't go more than 5, right? And also be willing to adapt your area and get another app. Those are some quick tips and tricks. Check my channel out and a lot of others. I have a lot of YouTube's a really good way to learn how to do gig work. Okay, so there's a lot of people out there. Mike, what up? What up? Sup from? Does it say LB? Max B? What's LB? Is it LB? Maybe it's typed wrong. Always still working when you go live, but we'll certainly watch the replay. YM, thank you very much. My wife and I just started watching you today. Had a Pedro marathon. Michael, thank you very much. I got a lot of videos. I do one every day. It's almost like annoying how many videos I have out in a very short time. I've only been doing YouTube for 12 weeks. But that's what I committed to myself and to you guys in this community. And I really love helping you guys and meeting people that say I'm helping them and the comments. And you guys are absolutely amazing. You guys really inspire me to keep going at this and building towards my dreams and helping people out. And I feel like I do that. So it's really cool. Highly recommend the Money Guy show here on YouTube for finance advice. Stitch, I'll check that out. Thank you. Here's a challenge. Take nothing but Kobe's for a day. Tina, unfortunately, I will not do the accept every order challenge. I know a lot of YouTube creators do it, and they get like crazy views. I can't succumb myself to that. It would be entertaining, but I want to make money and show people how to make money and how to dissect orders. So for me, it goes against what the channel's kind of about. And I hate to do something just I did something yesterday. Like the line bike is about as crazy as the things that I'll do. So that's my 2 cents on that. But I appreciate you saying that. KC, make that money, brother. Make that money. Great positive attitude, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Adam. I try to be positive. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but oh, Long Beach. Got you. Long Beach LB. Got it. I should have put that together. We love your tips. In Seattle, have a 250 Seattle mandate, so we luck out, but we got sent into the suburbs, and the $3 to $4 orders are out of control. What's a 250 Seattle mandate? Is that a peak pay or is that an automatic? Is that 250 your base pay? Is it Michael? Let me know. What's the 250 mandate? Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, I haven't heard of that, but I know base pays can vary. They can vary based on market. I've heard that. I've heard some people say theirs is more than 3, less than 3. Hey there from Campbell, California. Good evening, Pedro. I just got done dashing for the night. Craig, what up, man? Sure you watch Pedro. I just started watching. Prop has something to do with Prop 22. Could be. I know Prop 22 is out in California, right? Is that the only state that it's in? You guys let me know. I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm not sure if it's in other states. But listen, guys, comment below. How was your week? Some of you guys are doing that. What are you going to dash tomorrow? What does your week look like for next week? Are you going to get another app? Have you thought about that? Do you have multiple apps? Also, don't forget, hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel get out there to more people. I have no shame in asking for you guys to sub or thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. So just positive vibes, just bet on you Seckles, one day at a time channel can get out to the masses. The channel's really growing, and that's really because of you guys. And let's continue that. So hit the thumbs up for me. Jacob, man, Jacob, you loyal, bro. I really like your energy, man. You help people out. You help me with this. You're very, a lot of you guys are. A lot of these names, I recognize them. But Jacob, you're one of the people that stands out to me because I always see you in here and you support me and I support you. So if you ever need anything, man, hit me in the email. My email is in the channel page. If you go to the About section, I got my email in there. If you guys got screenshots you want me to share, stories, topics, hit me in the email. I reply and look at all emails. It might not be that day or the next day, but definitely let me know if there's some content you like, if you got questions, things you want to share for the Dash community. Definitely hit me in the email versus like in videos. I look at all the comments in the videos, but the email can be more catered to a specific thing, and I'll see it quicker probably. EB Games, hey Pedro, what's the inspiration for your channel banner? Oh, yeah, I'm not really tech savvy, okay? That's a picture I took when I worked at a casino and we were furloughed for 2 months back in March, April, May, went back in June. And that was a picture of a restaurant like worker. It's a woman. She's like, has a chef hat on and an apron, and she's got like the muscle thing and it says restaurant strong. You don't see all that in the picture. But I took that picture as I was driving by or walking by a restaurant, and I sent it to all the people I work with and people that worked for me at the casino because they were still furloughed. And I just sent that to them as like hey guys, we're good, we're strong, we'll get back to work, don't worry, I hope you guys are well. And I had that picture in my thing, so I just put it up because it's kind of like a nice reminder that people that do our kind of work, restaurant work, people that are middle class, people that are just grinding and trying to hustle and take care of their families or for whatever reason, we're the backbone of this country in a lot of ways, I think, right? We're not first responders or anything like that, but we really make this country go in a lot of ways. We need people like middle class, hardworking folks. And that picture kind of reminds me of that. So that's why it's my banner. I'll probably do one that's a little more channel specific at some point, but I just haven't gotten to that yet. So let's see what we got in here. Oh man, that didn't. Oh, what happened? Okay, here we go. How long do you wait before you message the customer that the order isn't ready? Mel, that's a great question. So if I am at a place, and this is a really good question. Let me start with this. I never go by the pickup time. So if I get somewhere, I'm somewhere sometimes 15, 20 minutes before the pickup time, right? I always go in and check in or get to the drive-thru. I don't wait for the pickup time to sit in my car and wait to walk in and see if our order's ready. I go in immediately. And then once I'm inside, regardless of the pickup time, if I'm early, whatever, if they're telling me it's going to be a little while, or if I've been there 5 minutes and nothing's happening, I'll text the customer and just pretty much say, I'm at the restaurant waiting for your food. And that's usually it. And if it's going to be excessive, I'll either unassign it or if I feel like I'm gonna wait, I'll let them know like, hey, they told me it might be 20 minutes, but I am gonna wait, and I update them. And I've never had any issues. People, I think they like that, because customers, they get an alert, or if they're on the app, they're gonna get an alert notifying them when you arrive at the store, right? And then also when you pick it up. So if they know you're there but you haven't confirmed pickup, they might be a little like, what's going on with my food? And I've even gotten messages from customers saying, hey, are you there? What's going on? Is it late? Where are you? So I try to be proactive. You don't want to text too much, but I think if it's about late food and you know you're going to wait, I think it's worth it. A quick text message. You don't want to say too much, just a quick sentence or two. I think that's pretty good. Great question, Mel C. Thank you. Thank you for that. Where we at? I think I lost it. Man, I'm really bad with this. Let me find where I was at. What was I at? I also do Uber Eats and made an easy 22 from one order that was really close. Yes, Aretha, get you multiple apps, guys. If anybody doesn't have multiple apps and wants questions, if anybody has questions or tips about rideshare, I can help you with that. Hit me in the emails. I know a lot about the rideshare as far as Uber goes, and I can help you out if you're feeling nervous or anxious about something, and try to help you prepare yourself for doing that if that's something you're interested in. Because I think this summer, with everything going with COVID that happened the last year and a half, people are going to be out doing things. And what I mean by that, they want to go to dinner. They want to go to a bar. They want to go to a game. And if they're drinking, they want to drive. And airports now, more people are going to travel. More people are going to go see their grandma in California and need to go to the Amtrak station. People need to take Ubers to do these things, right? Rideshare, guys. I'm telling you, there's going to be weeks where I might just do that and probably make a lot of money. So, let me catch up. 800 for this week. Next week, I'm shooting 2100. No Kobe. Thank you, Pedro. I'm saying that almost every order now. It just came to me. I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan. I was like, when I was at work, Kobe, like, people shoot trash into trash cans and people say that because Kobe was a shooter and like he made no bones about it. So I just did that one day in the channel. Most of you guys like it, and I kind of like it too. So, Craig, I did a long 12-hour shift yesterday from 2 yesterday afternoon till around 2:30 this morning. That's some hustle, Craig. Man, I can't stay out that late. Your energy and willingness to help and teach is building you a nice, loyal community here. Plus, you keep your word on the scooter video, things like that, gain trust. Yeah, Joe, I will keep my word. And if I don't and something's going on, I'll let you guys know what happened and be transparent. I think that's fair. You guys spend time watching my videos and commenting and hitting a sub, or I feel like I owe that to the community to be honest with you guys and be positive and give you guys the real every single day. Not just the great stuff. I'll show you what I make. I'll show you what I decline. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm having a bad week, I'll tell you what happened and why I made a mistake in hopes that you guys can learn from that and get something from it. So it's not about, this channel isn't about me being flashy and, I make all this money and my life is great. No, it's not always that way. I don't always make money. I make mistakes. I'm give you guys the real, so that hopefully you guys can learn from it. Message deleted. I don't know why the message was deleted, so keep it clean, guys. JBE Lifestyle, what up, what up? The weekend was busy here because of all the parties. Yeah, it could be very market specific. $3 peak pay for Monday, driving here from 106. I did get a message from Doordash that there's going to be peak pay. I haven't checked how much yet, but I don't chase peak pay. I don't recommend it, but it helps, I guess, right? It can help. We may be shooting an Uber Eats video. We do feel a bit shy to show family we are doing it. Yeah. We would feel judged. Why would you feel judged? Pedro, did you drive any passengers during the height of COVID? We purchased a passenger shield screen. Have you seen those? I have seen those, Michael. I did do some during COVID. I wear a mask and sanitize. I don't have that shield, or I've seen them. I didn't feel like I needed it, but I did do some. Not a lot. I did some. I did a lot in January, February, March. And then the COVID really, things really got crazy, and then I slowed down and did mostly delivery for food because that's where it was at. That's where the money was. Have you ever done an Uber Eats? Yes, I've done Uber Eats. It would show up on your ratings. Maybe it wasn't for me. That's awesome. Order and pay your thoughts. You accidentally deleted that message, Pedro. Oh, I did? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to delete it. Hold on. View deleted message. Hold on. Pin. I don't know how to get it. So, Natalia, I'm sorry. I did not mean to delete it. Please repost your message if it's clean. I might have just hit it with my thumb or something like that. I'm not really tech savvy, guys, so sometimes, I get myself in trouble. Tina, didn't you say you were going to make some shirts? Do you know when you might be doing that? Great question. My girlfriend's going to design them. I plan on making one that says it will say like bet on you, set goals one day at a time. That's really what this channel's about, because that even goes into life and just other things. I think the gig work and side hustle is a good way of betting on you. So I will be doing that. There is a local place that does like t-shirts. I have DoorDash. I have shirts that say Pedro DoorDash Santiago. Some of you might have seen them on some videos I've done, and they made them for me. So I'm going to partner with them. I haven't talked to them yet, but I'm partner with them to see if I can even get them on the channel. I don't have enough sub yet to sell merch, but I will get some made and give them away as like giveaways. That's kind of the plan for now. And then I'll wear them because I like to support myself and the channel, and betting on me is wearing a shirt and people can ask me questions and I can give them advice. You know what I'm saying? So, Michael, what up? Not necessary, but thank you, man. Thank you very much for the 350. Would you consider doing a 24-hour challenge? Tech Wiz, I will be doing a 24-hour challenge. I need to make sure it aligns with my schedule and like what I got going on at the house and stuff, but I will be doing one of those. Like I said before, Nugs just did a video and he wasn't able to do a full 24. He started at like 4 or 4:30 in the morning and went till like 1 a.m. because places closed. So it's probably going to be more like 20 hours of actual time out there, but I'm built for that. I got good energy. I could definitely do that. I will be doing that at some point. Look out for that. Just did a 5-hour shift, made 130. That's nice, man. That's a good day. I wouldn't usually suggest waiting, but it paid off this time. I just started dashing yesterday. I had a liquor store delivery. Customer had an expired license. I did not leave her liquor. DoorDash called and asked me. I did not leave. Yeah, so that's a really good one. So I do a lot of 7-Eleven orders, and you have to scan or type in a customer ID and confirm it. That's really important. And I think you made the right decision, because let's say something happens and DoorDash or whatever finds out it was expired, or the customer says it was expired and they took it anyway, or my kid's ID was expired and it wasn't them and you can get in trouble. So no amount of money is worth getting deactivated. Always trust your gut on that kind of stuff. So that's a good one. I had somebody order liquor and didn't have an ID. And what I did was I called support, and I was able to give them everything on the order from 7-Eleven that wasn't the alcohol. And DoorDash basically told me you could discard the alcohol or return it. I returned it to the store, and that was that, and I got full pay. She wasn't happy, but she didn't have an ID. She looked over 21, but I'm not going to risk my livelihood for somebody that doesn't follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? You got to have an ID if you want to get booze. It's really simple. What we got? I wouldn't usually suggest waiting. I started dashing. Yeah, I got that one. Nice job. Oh, no worries. I just said good job with your stream from me and Michael. Oh, thank you. I did not mean to delete it. I'm sorry that I did that. I guess you guys are husband and wife, right? You guys dash together, do gig work? I think I saw that earlier. That's really, 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 really cool. Ask me to find someone there of age. Is that right? Ask me to find someone there of age. I don't know if that's right or not. I don't know. I guess what you're saying, that's what DoorDash told you to do, because they want to fulfill that order. I guess that's up to you. I don't know what the rules are with that. I don't know, and I'd hate to give bad advice, but I would have did the same thing you did. So, watch my speed during the holiday weekend. Our men in blue are working too. Yeah, my tip, take out or not, is to use your cruise control even in 25 speed zones. Believe me, it works. Yes, drive safe. Watch the speed. A lot of people are driving. A lot of people are going to be drinking and driving. Be safe, guys. Be safe. Okay. Getting somewhere speeding to get to a delivery an extra 30 seconds or a minute early, or trying to go through that light or whatever, isn't really worth it. So be safe. Great point. I have 3 places for 24 hours. Chris, yeah, I don't know. I guess the 7-Eleven in my area would be 24. And I think that's probably it. I think a lot of places, even McDonald's or like, I guess some of the Jack in the Boxes would be, but I don't know if I want to go. I think I'm probably going to do 20 hours. I'm probably going to do 5 a.m. breakfast and go until 1 or 2. And I think that's pretty close to 24. I think that's not bad. Don't scan your ID. Yes, do not scan your ID. No. And a tip on that, if sometimes the scanner, when you try to scan the ID, the picture won't, you can always type in the ID information as well. There's 2 options for that. Jeff, just finished my personal last 7-day challenge, was trying to make 1,000, got to just under 700 dash time, 28 hours. All right, keep grinding. Good goal. How do you transport that without spilling? I missed that. I wish they could verify they are over 21. Yes, it would be nice to verify, but I think there could be a lot of frauds with that kind of stuff. We have to be able to know it's there. They could put in information or whatever. Who knows if it's theirs or... you know, if it's a fake ID, that could be difficult. So I don't dislike how it's done now. I know a lot of people don't like doing those orders. I don't mind them, and I've actually made some good money with those, even cash tips. I've delivered several times, probably a dozen times, where I've gotten tipped on the app, and because I know it's a tip based on dissecting orders, and then they'll throw me another $5 or $10 because these people are partying and they want the beer. They're making a wise decision by not driving to get it because maybe they're a little intoxicated. They want that extra 30-pack of Budweiser, and then they throw you a 5 or 10 because they're in a good mood, and you showed up at their house at 10 p.m. with beer, which is awesome. So those can be really good if you think about it, you know. Wow. On CVS orders, if the item they want isn't there, how do you handle that? Adventure of James, I've only done about 6 CVS's, and if it's not there, I don't know, because I never had to have that. I don't know if there's a substitute option. With Walgreens, I know there is, or you can text a customer, but with CVS, I'm not really sure. I haven't done enough of those. Okay, so yesterday I scheduled a time, got good orders. Today I dashed now and ended up with a few orders, and they were crap. I gave up, yeah. Cruise control is what I always use, yes. I wanted to show you guys orders on here, but then I can't really read the comments. So I think I like to read the comments and kind of vibe with you guys that way. So I won't turn the Dash app on right now. I was going to, but I'm not. Haha, I missed a step and fell while holding 2 boba drinks today. Ooh, boba drinks, I love boba. Ooh, I like me some boba. You guys need to go outside? Hey, can you let them out? Oh, okay. My girlfriend just got home. She let the dogs out. You must verify because you are the one that is selling or serving. Yes, I think that's a really good point, Joanne. Hi, Pedro. Ms. Diaz, how are you? Hi, Pedro. Today I accepted my first order from Walgreens, 2 items, and I noticed that Doordash base pay was $5.75. Yes, with those orders, the base pay can be more because they know you're shopping. And some people don't like doing it, so if it's been declined a little bit, or even based on the mileage you're going, the base pay can definitely be more than the $3 or whatever. So I like the Walgreens, man. I really do. I did 3 orders today, and one of them was Walgreens. I picked up 4 drinks and a thing of ice cream for a lady. I've delivered to her about 5 or 6 times. It was 1.2 miles. It took me maybe 10 minutes from when I got it to when I dropped it off, and it was $8.50. I do Walgreens all day. I don't sometimes do them if it's a lot of items because that can take a lot of time. But if it's 7 items or less and the miles are right, all day long I'll do those. Pedro, do you get better orders if you schedule dash time or dash now? I don't schedule. I don't have to. I just hit dash now. So I'm not sure. That's a good question. If anybody has an answer for that, comment below. I always just dash now. So just sign up for Leah Parrish, just sign up for Instacart because DoorDash has been slow and it's been killing it so far. Yes, get another app. Very, very, very smart. And if you don't like it or you don't use it, you got it as a backup though. You know what I'm saying? So, Pavle! Is it Pavle or Pavel? Please Pavle East, right? Pavle? And Pavle, where are you from, man? What's your background? What's your heritage? Pavle East has a channel. Go check it out. Right now, I don't mind if you leave this or check it out after. This dude has so much energy. His thing is like, let's go. Like he gets the orders. He did a cool giveaway. He had his girlfriend with him the other day. Like this guy's energy is off the charts. He has more energy than me, and I got a lot. Check out his channel. He's fast growing. I love his energy. He keeps it real. Pavle East, check it out. Check him out, please. Joanne Kelly, I like the Walgreens order. So do I, man. People sleep on the Walgreens. Don't be afraid to use that red card, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Craig, I love the Walgreens orders. Well, yeah, man, all day. Nice, good to know. Thanks. Yep. No problem. Man, I've been doing Uber Eats pickups at Walmart. I've made $52 in 1 hour and 30 for just 30. Nah, Eric, that's awesome. Serbo-Croatian brother. You're the best, man. Oh, I wasn't sure, but I knew you weren't like, probably born here or maybe you're first or second generation, but I love to see people hustling like you, man. You're the real deal, bro. I would love to do a collab with you someday. Check my page for my email in the About section. Let's chop it up, man. I love your channel, man. I really like how I start my YouTube days a lot of times with you because your videos come out in the morning. So I'm kind of getting ready. I got you playing in the background, seeing what you're doing. Really love it, man. Check him out, guys. Check him out and sub to him, please. Good evening. What up, Mother Carms? Mel C, I need to try Walgreens order. I've never used my red card. Mel, try it out. As long as the miles are within your range and you feel comfortable and it's not a lot of items, I would try it out. I would really try it out. And the one thing I'll say with Walgreens, guys, little tip. If you're somebody that has a Walgreens like rewards like I am, don't put in your phone number when you're paying. You don't want to do that. That's against the rules, okay? Because sometimes Walgreens asks you, do you have an account? Do you have a member? Don't put your number in because it's not for you. But don't be afraid to use that red card. And also, Walgreens will have items in multiple places. So you might try to look for a particular kind of cookie or candy, and you're going in the candy or cookie aisle and you don't see it. Don't mark it as like that they don't have it, because they might have that cookie or candy up at the register, another end cap. So sometimes you do have to be a little patient, but I share that with you because I've run into that multiple times. Multiple times. We got 80 people in here. Hey guys, if you're new, hit the thumbs up. If you ain't hit the thumbs up yet, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, Pablo is funny, dude. He's got the energy. Let's go. And he gets into it. And you know what I really like about his channel that he does that I haven't seen anybody else do? And I think good channels do something that separates them. At some point in his video, he gives a shout out to like some group of people. He'll say something like, hey, all you plumbers out there, da da da, or all you teachers, or all you beautiful landscapers. And he like, it's just really funny. I think it's really cool. I really want you guys to check his channel out and sub to him, okay? Joanne, I have a question. Do any of you use an ice block to keep drinks cold during the summer? That's a good one. I haven't heard of the ice block deal. I don't have one. I haven't thought about that. I don't travel far distances, and I usually don't even take ice creams if they're going far because I just don't like that idea. That's a good question. Comment below if you guys use something like that, if you know where to get it, and if you're going to use it. Cynthia, you're not late. It's all good. We've been going for 36 minutes. Also, real quick, guys, last time I did this on Friday, the live just went totally away at like an hour or so, or hour. So if it goes away, I'll hop back on, but it'll be like another live. So just know that. I'm just throwing that disclaimer. If it goes away, I'm not sure why it does it. It's not my doing. Zach, hi Pedro. I'm never taking a stacked order again. I took 2 from Applebee's. One was 7. The second was 5 for 3 mile total. I thought the second was $3 base, $2 tip. It was actually 5 base. It was passed 8 times. It could have been passed 8 times, or Zach, it could have been that. Who knows? Now, I will say this, Zach. I do have videos. You can actually take a stack. If you ever run into a similar situation where you see $11, 4 miles, you think, oh, that's good. Same merchant, different merchant, whatever. And after you accept it, it goes. You'll see. It'll show you the first order, right? If it goes from 11 total payout, and then that first one's $8, that tells you the second one's 3. You could unassign the $3 no tip order and keep the $8 one. All you got to do before you go or hit confirm pickup, you don't want to confirm pickup. You hit the question mark, you select the one that's $3, you say why you don't want to do it, you just hit whatever, and it goes away and it leaves you with the 8. That's a little tip that a lot of you guys don't know, and I've talked about it because I do that 3-4 times a week. So not all stacks are bad. Don't be afraid of them, but I get why you would say that. But 50% of my stacks are trash, and I don't even accept them, and the other 50 can actually be pretty good. And if one of them's trash and one's good, I simply unassign the trash one, keep the good one, as long as the miles are still there. And as long as my completion rate is at 80% or above, I'm good. Right now, my completion rate's 89%. Just a little tip for you guys. And Applebee's can be trash, man. I worked for Applebee's. I like the company. It's not talking crap on, but like the orders and the clientele that order from there, it tends to be low tips in my market. Melcy, I had a $7.50 offer for under a mile, 4 items, and I got scurred. That's one I would take. That's one I would take, and I would even say that $7.50 could likely be $8.50 or $9.50 because they do high tips on Walgreens as well. Next time, take it, Melcy, and let me know how it goes. Okay. What's Pavle channel? Jeff Miller. He's got a YouTube channel. If you type in Pavle East, it'll pop up. Go check it out. Subscribe. He's got really funny content. It's a little different than mine, but we do have similarities. We give you guys the reel. We show you orders. He's got a lot of energy. Check him out. Check him out. First week Doordashing, sub to you, second day. Love the tips. Ambrosia, thank you very much. I hope I didn't mispronounce it. I did Walgreens the other day, $13.50, 1 item, 3 miles. I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on them, Walgreens or CVS. Walgreens is more profitable for me because more people order off it. But what's your biggest pet peeve about delivery experience? Great question. My biggest pet peeve. The simple answer would just be people that don't tip. Because I feel like if I'm going to wait in line for you, pick up your food, use my automobile, bring it to you, follow instructions, like wait, maybe sometimes have to order the food and pay for it with a card, like you should tip us. So that's the simplest pet peeve. But beyond that, as far as like one that maybe is not as talked about, um, I think it's just the fact that DoorDash doesn't have good communication with the merchants that use their platform. They don't hold them accountable. Places are closed. They're this, they're that. Like the relationships that they have with the people that they put on their tech company platform, I think is really bad and really needs to be improved. That's my biggest pet peeve, actually, is that. What is your Craig? What is your favorite snack to take when you're driving around? Mine lately has been teriyaki beef jerky and queso cheese for flavor. Yeah, man, that's a good question. I don't eat meat, so I take bananas. I do a lot of Smoothie King. I do eat chips, water. Drink a lot of water, and I do like energy bars, candy. I don't know. I don't eat healthy, but I don't eat meat, so I'll say that. But I do try to bring snacks with me, like trail mix, like various things like that. But 3 or 4 times a week I do stop at I'm getting gas and I go get a snack or whatever, like, I do that as well. But those are some of the things I like. John, what up, brother? What up? John, I didn't know you had a channel, and I just subbed the other day, and yeah, so just a shout out to you. Check out John. He's got a channel. Check in. I'm out in the field as we speak. I hope we make that money. Protein bars, all that. Protein bars are good. Hello, all in the chat. How was your first week? Yeah, talk about it. No, see, I had a stacked Walmart order yesterday. Second drop off was 2 cases of 40 count water, and I got paid. That's crazy, man. I've had cases of soda from Walmart and Walgreens. I've had one thing of water, but that's it. So I've heard these horror stories of people getting water, going up 10 flights of stairs. I've never had to do that. I wouldn't like that though. That's crazy. I use frozen water bottles in the cooler for my car in summer months. A lifesaver. Love the scooter effort video. A+ for trying. I will always try, and I didn't give up. First scooter was trash. Second scooter was trash. I got to the third one. There was 4 of them there. I tried one. I scanned it. I had to download the app. I scanned it. It worked. And I was like, let's go. And I was hoping to get an order that would have been like 1.5 miles or less. But like no orders were coming in, so I wound up taking one. And I was about 0.7 away from my car. So my car was close to where I got the bike. So I scootered to the restaurant and scootered back to the car and then dropped off the food with the car. But I did have the food in the bag as I was scootering down a very busy road. It's actually kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. I've been on those things before. They're fun. I took my kids on them and stuff. Like, they're cool. Oh, Pedro, you're great, bro. Thank you, Drew. I'm just being me, man. I'm just being me. I got an offer on Uber Eats today that was literally a 30-mile delivery for $30. Like, how is that even possible? That's not. And you see that $30 and that's good. And there's probably a good tip. But the miles, you got to drive back. Right? And you might get an order where you drops you off, but that's basically 50 cents a mile. It's not good. 105 people in here, you guys are awesome, man. Pavle is hilarious. Pavle is the real deal. There's a lot of good, I'll say this, there's some good YouTube people out here, man. I think, I won't say names, you guys know who I follow and you can check my page. There's some bad ones, I think, just my opinion. There's some ones that I think are just kind of bad, and, and that's fine. They got a page. They're betting on you. They're doing, they're trying. A lot of us don't have pages. And there's some, I think, give bad information and have channels for themselves versus helping people. But I like to follow and talk about the channels I think are giving people either entertainment or giving them knowledge about how to make money, because we need both. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Peter, do you do Uber Eats? Drew, I do Uber Eats. I do more Uber rideshare, though. There's more money in my market in that. And I actually feel more comfortable doing those. Applebee's. I can't even get anyone to help me. Yeah, man. I've done some Applebee's in my area, and they're actually, the one that I go to isn't bad. They're actually pretty quick. I just don't get enough good offers to give them enough of my business. You know what I'm saying? Hi, everyone. Seeing channel. Corey, what up, man? Nice having phone issues, so only work 2 days this week. Back on the road on Tuesday. Hey, Matthew, I know there's been glitches, and maybe you're talking about your phone issues, but I know DoorDash just has some glitches as well. So when you get back out there Tuesday, man, let me know how you go. Do you all do this full-time or part-time? Good question. Answer that. Apple slices. Apple slices are good. I don't eat enough apples. I do it full-time. I used to do it part-time. I do it full-time now since January of this year. I hate when customer requests leave at door, but don't want it. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I don't know why people do. The app is really easy to use, and people just don't know how to use it. And they leave old delivery instructions in there. That's probably one of my top 5 pet peeves on the app, too. Is like people will leave delivery instructions to an order from last week, and it doesn't apply. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's frustrating. I hope you get on the council. You will fight for us. I hope I get on the council. If I get on the council, I am immediately going live, and I will let everybody know. I think I will. I'm saying I've said that before. I feel my gut and my intuition tells me I think I'm going to get on the council, and I feel pretty confident that if DoorDash is willing to listen and it's done in the way that a council should be, I think we can actually make some changes. It won't be significant right away, but that's my hope. And I think it's a meeting every month. I don't know. I'd be willing to meet with them every week, whether it's Zoom or whatever platform they use. I'm willing to give my time to help these issues that we see to help our lives, make it easier and then make more money. You know what I'm saying? John, no problem, man. Thank you. I order food via Uber Eats, playing the customer's advocate here just to test the service I receive. If my instructions aren't followed, leaving at door, sliding door, then I reduce the tip. Read, please. Corey, I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. We need to follow instructions. So you bring up a really good point. Can I please have a shout out? Corey Extension Fan. Shout out. What up? Shout him out. How was life? Scooter was a fun video. Yeah, Joanne, it should have been a lot more fun. And I thought I'd do at least 4 or 5 deliveries, but I just it just wasn't happening. So I tried though. But I gave you a shout out on my last video. I didn't see it, John, but I will check it out later tonight as I'm sleeping. As I go to bed, I'll check out some YouTube. We'll do a video on how to get started with Uber Ride in the near future. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I use my iPhone 11 to record. I have the Dasher app on here, right? And you guys that watch the channel know that I dissect orders and stuff. So what I'm going to do is download the Uber app on here for my account so that I can show you guys content. I'll be doing that at some point. I don't want to commit to when, but I will do that because I think it could be really fun and educational, and that's part of my day sometimes. And I feel like I'm missing out on showing you guys like everything, especially now that I'm doing the rideshare versus just DoorDash. So like and subscribe. Yeah. Hit that thumbs up too. We got 45 thumbs up. There's 105 people watching. We need more thumbs up. I had one of those as well. 28-mile delivery for 32 as well. They be tricking it. I'll say this, guys. Don't look at the dollars. Don't just look at the dollars. Look at the miles, the merchant, the drop-off. Is it leaving you after you do that delivery? Can you get another one quickly? Because if you can't, it might not be worth it. So DoorDash will trick you with a good dollar amount and then have you, $15 offer, and maybe it takes you an hour to do it. That's not a good offer. You're better off taking a $7 or $8 one that takes you 15 or 20 minutes versus a 15 that takes you an hour. You know what I'm saying? My page is about us magnet fishing. Welcome to the channel, Corey. Aretha, on the Walgreens orders, can you see what the items are before accepting? No, you can't see the items until you accept, but you can see an item count. But once you accept it, then you can see it. John, I have not tried for Grubhub. I heard it's a weight in my market. I've talked to other Dashers. I don't have the need to do it now. The 2 that I have, I feel okay. I feel like trying to juggle 3 or multi-app with 3, I feel like my brain will explode. But if something happens with one of the other 2, then at that point I'll probably sign up for it. I think can you see items and pictures? Can you see items and pictures of them if they have it? Yes. In Walgreens, there's pictures and items, and yeah. For real, what's the meaning of life? I have no idea. I wish I knew that. My favorite instructions: hand it to me, leave it at my door. Yeah, it's crazy. People they'll pick like which one, and that's like in bold, and then there's a comment section, so they'll say leave it door, and then they type in hand it to me. That's just rude. In the app, those old delivery instructions that say bring jelly. Yes, man, so silly. When you see total miles, does it include the pickup location and the drop-off? Yes, total miles include wherever you're at as they're sending it to you to get to the merchant and drop it off. Total miles. What up, Brody? I know you don't play with Sonic. I accepted 2 Sonic orders today, and on both orders, the item count increased at pickup. Yeah, I've seen the item counts increase in other places too. It's weird. But yeah, I don't do Sonic. I've done some, but I don't do Sonic. I don't do Wendy's. ever. I will never go to a Wendy's. I don't do a lot of Walmarts. I don't do a lot of Popeyes. I don't do Steak and Shake either. No Steak and Shake, no Walmart. Those are the two that I 100% don't do currently right now. Leah Paris got a $20 cash tip today. Nice. And the customer already tipped 6 in the app, and her food subtotal was only 12. Some people are super generous, man. And that could be somebody that works in the industry. Maybe she's done gig work before. Maybe her son, daughter, husband does gig work, so they understand what we go through. I had a lady give me a $20 tip about a month ago, and she told me, gas is getting expensive, honey. Here's $20. Thank you. And this is somebody I've seen like a lot. And that really made my day. Master P, crazy Rodzilla. Crazy Rodzilla has a channel too. He dashes in a Tesla, I think. Shout out to him. Go check his channel out. He's got a super nice Tesla. I think it's a Tesla. I paid to doing DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber, and installing all at once. That's a hustle right there. What up? Paper goal 600. Head goal 700. Should be at least 800 for the week. Nice. Vanilla Hawk. What's Vanilla Hawk? Oh, is it because DoorDash Dad's Chocolate Hawk? Do you guys call him Chocolate Hawk? By the way, DoorDash Dad's my dude. We talk a few times a week. Like, he's helped me out a lot, and we chop it up, and I try to help him with things. And real cool guy, man. He's a real guy. DoorDash Dad is a real dude. Trust me. I came to him and UDM's channel and other people's channel and was like in the comments and I'm trying to learn stuff, and they didn't know who I am, and then now it's like we have a relationship, and like it's really cool, man. This community is really full of some good people. They really are. Craft. I don't know why we're deleting messages, but keep it clean. Jacob, thank you for that, my friend. Thank you. Keep it clean or we'll take you off. I don't deal with trolls. I don't address trolls. I don't give them my energy. Jacob, thank you, man. Chris, apartments are the worst. They put yeah. You know what? I would say for me, about half the time the apartments are trash and the other half, they're okay. It depends on the building. It depends on if I've been there or not, and I know the area or how the numbers work. But yeah, apartments are the worst. The apartments, for me, I don't like is like if there's a gate code and they don't give it to me, or there's a door code on the door and they don't give it to me. If they give it to me, I don't mind putting it in and going up some stairs. But it's when I have to like call them and wait and they didn't give me all the information. That's super annoying because time is money and I like to burn and turn. And those apartments, man, they can be crazy, man. Crazy. Bombo, what up? I had a Walmart order and she said check the eggs and she didn't have eggs on the order. Crazy. Yeah, like they think that we're like shopping for them too. Like it's crazy. Like I've had many people say, make sure my food's hot and fresh. I'm not cooking your food. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm not cooking it. You think I'm cooking it? You think I'm driving it to you as well? These people be tripping. Those are the people that don't tip either. Like make sure my fries are hot. Make sure my wings are well done and fresh. And then, no. I ain't doing all that. I don't do Steak and Shake. Me neither, because they're drive-thru. Man, Jeremy, what up, brother? Them drive-thrus at Steak and Shake are just like Wendy's. And the Steak and Shake, the one that's in my area, they're rude. And a couple times I went there, and it was like 9, and they were supposed to close at 11, and they were closed. And they had me sitting in the parking lot, or in the line, and they didn't say anything, and I had to, oh, my God. Matthew, this happened to anyone you get an order. Let's say Eva gets there and it says pick up from Chow. Happened to me, clicked merchant close, then saw original name, but support said they couldn't get it back. Like Chow Now, you mean? Or I don't know what you mean by that, but I have had like orders placed on like the Chow Now app and then DoorDash gets it. I've seen that. The thing that scares me is tax prep. Is it easy for single gigs? I don't know, Romeo. Once I get closer to the end of the year, I'll do some taxes stuff. But track your miles. Yes, Jacobs is right. Track your miles. Save receipts. A lot of things can be deductible. I will say this. I'll be using a tax expert. I'm going to pay somebody some money to do mine because I want to get all my deductions. And also want to make sure I'm doing them the right way. Night, and there's people hanging out outside. What do? I don't dash at night anymore really late. How to daily. What I would do in that situation is I would call them and let them know I'm outside. And then I'd probably call, if I felt super uncomfortable, if I was getting really crazy vibes, I wouldn't deliver it at all. And I'd call DoorDash. Or I would call somebody and have a friend on the phone and be on the phone so they know that I'm on the phone. So that if something pops off, like somebody knows that something happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do in that situation. Poor DoorDash dad stuck with Chocolate Hawk when it's supposed to be Chocolate Hulk. I'm hoping one day I can order you some food. Order you some food? Me some food? What are you talking about? DoorDash dad wife calls him Chocolate Hawk. The apartment with the big trees covering the building number is, and some apartments, Julie, don't have, you can't see the building number, much less if it's covered. Like, they just don't have the numbers on the buildings until you, like, get in and then go up. It's ridiculous, man. Restaurants need to put food waiting in hot bags. Need to put food waiting in hot bag. Yeah, I get to some restaurants and, like, that food's sitting in a shelf and it's not kept hot or cold. And I worked in restaurants, like I said, I'm really repetitive, for 18 years. Food has what's called a time temperature danger zone. For anybody that have food handler service or has worked in food, you know what that means. What that means is if you have something hot, it needs to stay at least 135 degrees or more. If it goes below 135 or 140, and let's say if it's between 75 or 41 degrees and like 135 or 140, and it's supposed to be hot, so let's say it's 80 degrees, which a lot of things can be, and it's like eggs or a burrito or chicken or whatever, that contamination, you can get people sick. And a lot of these orders, I feel like they're sitting at these restaurants for maybe 30 minutes, or if it's no tip, it's sitting there for an hour and somebody finally picks it up. These people are eating food that's not very good, possibly. And I'm surprised DoorDash allows, and these merchants allow that. Health inspectors are going to be cracked. They got to crack down on that at some point because it's not food safety. Trust me, I've taken classes 20 times. It's something that really boggles my mind, actually, how the food can just sit out for that long. Because even if we put it in a hot or cold bag, if it's reached that temperature of 100 degrees and it's been at 100 degrees, us putting it in a hot or cold bag, it's just going to keep it at 100. It's not going to go up to 145. I don't know if any of you guys understand what I'm saying, but anyways, that's my rant. Random question. I'm learning to edit my videos for YouTube, newbie. 2 videos in. What editing program app is good? Okay, great question. Me got a gig life. I have an iPhone, so I use the movie app on my iPhone, and I basically open that app up, and then I can go to my videos and select videos and put them in there and then take them out. I don't spend a lot of time editing. It's probably 30 minutes a day. It's real simple. That's what I use. I know there's a lot of other things out there. That's what I use. If anybody has some advice for her, put it in the comments. Since I work at McDonald's, all right. I had an awesome day today, made 271. Nice. Del Taco. Oh, I used to eat some Del Taco, man. Sean, what up, Mel? You like my hoodie? Yeah. That's Melville basketball, man. My daughter played for there. I went to Melville. I'm a big basketball guy, so I rock that hoodie sometimes. It was kind of cold this morning. Craziest thing happens today. Literally 3 canceled orders. Had so much free food. Give it away, though. Man, it's crazy. So did the customer cancel it and it was free, like you got to keep it? Is that what you're saying? Does a girlfriend ever do a ride along with you? No. Tina, she hasn't done one. She probably won't do one. I traded my 2021 Corolla for a 2021 hybrid. Monthly payment is almost the same. Ooh, hybrid, nice. When I know someone has gate code they didn't provide, I text before I leave the store. Yeah, that's a good point. And sometimes I don't know if there's a gate code, but that's a really good point. Stitcheroo. I watched one of your videos where you had to order over $100 and you got a $4 tip. I knew it would be small because I delivered pizza. No, that video was no tip. It was all base pay. If you're talking about the video that was like just this past week, I think. Yeah, I did it for YouTube. I did it for you guys. I wanted to see if they're hiding tips on $4 orders. It was $150 worth of food, if that's what you're talking about. And they didn't tip me not $1. Not $1. Shameful. I'll never, yeah. And I know that building, I'll never deliver to them again. It was like a workplace. Food safety, yeah. The food safety game is weak with DoorDash and merchants, man. I had a terrible day. My social media is flopping. No. Hey, Pedro, can I only get $150 a day? Hey, Pedro, I can only get $150 a day. I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Any ideas how I can get to 200? Well, Ron, I don't know that area, so it's hard for me to give really good advice, but I'll say this. I don't know what, miles to money ratio you're using. It might be as simple as switching zones, maybe. Maybe there's another area that it could be more plentiful that you haven't tried, or be willing to, if you're, let's say, Ron, you're somebody that's like, I'm only taking $8 or above. Don't be afraid of the $6 or $7 orders. They hide tips on those. Okay. And if you start rolling, like they start adding up. So that's the simplest thing. Or if you got the time, if you need to get that extra $50, is it about staying out an extra 2 hours early? Is it about starting your day 2 hours early? It's the best tips I can give you. Prince Santiago, the 2 orders I got from Sonics this week made me wait a while just to tell me they turned off the tablets for deliveries. No more Sonic is trash, man. I don't do Sonic. Good evening. What up, Jaredis? What up? What up? What up? I got to give you a wrench, man, because you're loyal, man. I see you. And if you want a wrench, if I recognize your name, let me know in the comments. But I know this Jaredis is always commenting and sharing things, and I really like that. What's the biggest peak pay you've seen? $10 peak pay. It was snowing. This would have been when was this? Maybe it's right when I started. It was like 12 or 13 weeks ago because I did a video. Like I taped it. And it was snowing, $10 peak pay. $10 peak pay. Please hit the like. Yeah, hit that like. We need more likes. I want to get to 100. We got 62 likes, 129 people in here. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I got no shame. Hit the like. I love your positivity and energy. Parker Dan, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not always positive, but I try to be when I can. And I believe the energy you give out is what you're going to get back. I do believe that, 100%. I love the Doordash community. Yes, free Eli. I need to... Me and I were talking. I need to get with him and see what's going on. He might be a little while before he gets back on a platform. I hope he does. I think he will. He's a good, hardworking young dude. We need more people like that. It's ridiculous how they did him, man. Are you still against using a certain app? Yeah, I don't use the app. I don't feel like I need the app. If you want to use it, use it. No judgment. I feel like I can dissect the orders well enough. I don't need it, and I want to be able to wake up and know that I have no worries of being deactivated, at least for that. So that's why I don't do it. It's peace of mind. I don't think it's going to really make me make more money. I know that might sound weird, but do you think the pandemic caused them to be lazy with food safety? Kiadra Rogers, yeah, I don't think it's lazy. I think they're not being held accountable because with the pandemic, the health department, and I just worked in restaurants, and we had this. The health department had to shift their focus to COVID-related things versus the food stuff. So sanitation and like masks and social distancing. And they were so short-staffed, so eventually they'll get back to it. But yeah, that's big. The number one reason is because COVID times. Yeah, they had to shift their focus on what they were looking at. And a lot of people that were working that kind of work didn't want to work. They didn't want to go out to places because of COVID. They just stopped working. You know what I'm saying? Love your videos. Thank you very much. Doordash Dad suggested you. Joanne, thank you. Doordash Dad's my friend, man. I consider him my friend. He's a good guy. I want a wrench. Boom. You want a wrench, you get a wrench. So those of you that don't know what wrenches do, if you see somebody doing crazy things in the chat, comments that are, I don't mind somebody questioning me or saying, like questioning me or, hey, Pedro, why'd you do that? Like, that's all good. But if it's like profanity or being negative or trolls, you could, if you have a wrench, you could like hide that. It'll ask you, do you want to hide or delete the comment? So that's what the wrench does. Do you keep some form of protection while you dash? I don't. I'm sure you are familiar with the areas you dash in. Yes, I am, and I don't dash that late anymore. But with the rideshare, I've been in sketchy situations. I don't have a form of protection. I don't feel like I need it, but it wouldn't hurt to have it. I'll say that. And if you're somebody that wants it, it's probably a good idea, or if you have it, to have it. But I can use my Jedi mind tricks on some people if I'm feeling some type of way. And I even had a guy, he gave me some weird vibes just on yesterday. I picked up a guy. And we were talking, he asked me, hey, have you ever had issues with people robbing you? And I'm like, man, my response to him was, yeah, I make sure I'm protected. I take care of myself, so I don't worry about that. And that was me telling him, like, maybe I have a gun, maybe I don't, or some kind of protection without saying it. So there's ways around it. You got to, I can read people pretty well, but I don't have protection. But it's, nothing's really crazy happened to me. And if something did, I probably would rethink my thought process on that. So, yeah, the customer canceled the order 3 times. That's crazy, man. I have a know your worth vibe when accepting orders. Money to miles versus merchant and where the drop off is helps out greatly. Yes. When you had the 300 orders for $600, did you take $3 orders? No, I did not. And I have a video to prove it. I did not compromise the orders I took to hit that quest or hit that bonus. I took a $4 order, and it was a $1 tip. It was going like a mile, but I did not take any $3 orders for that. And my market's so busy that I didn't feel like I needed to. You know what I'm saying? The Burger King in my area is always asking me what kind of drink did they order? Yeah, why? They should know that. It's stupid. Stupid. They just lazy, I think. I'll take a wrench. I'll take a wrench. I'll take a wrench. I'll take a wrench. What we got? What we got? We got hint, hint, wrench. Hit, hint, wrench. Hit, hint, wrench. Got you, got you, got you. We appreciate it, and karma is real. I was in the service industry for the first couple of years of my career and started giving $1 to $3 cash tips to serving servers at local restaurants. Yeah, Parker, I did a video. I don't want this to be about me just talking about videos, but you mentioned something. So I did a video where I got $100 out of my bank, all $5 bills, and I gave out $5 bills to restaurant staff when I did my dashes. And it was really cool, and it was really fun, and I enjoyed it. And I did this about 7 weeks ago. Maybe a little bit, maybe a month ago. I don't know. A little while ago. Hey, Pedro, can you make $200 a day just with DoorDash? Drew, yes. I make $200 a day very often, multiple times a week with just DoorDash. But that's my market. My market is blessed to be busy, good zones. And I stay out, man. I don't got no problem dashing 10 hours if I need to. But I can make that in 7 or 8 hours. Not in the last couple weeks because it's slowed down a little bit, but that's why I use my Uber rideshare or Uber Eats to compensate. But making $200 a day for me is normal and average on most days or weeks. What would Pedro do? What would Pedro do? Yeah, I don't always make the good decisions, but hey, Corey, I know you. How do you get challenges? Is it just random based on area? Jared, I think it is. I think it's random on if you're new, if you haven't dashed in a while, they might throw you a challenge. I think it's very random. Sorry for your loss. If somebody had a loss, was it a mom or something? I'm sorry to hear that, guys. I might have missed that. My mom passed away. I'm sorry. Positive vibes to you, man. Positive vibes to you. Sorry that happened. If you spend 20 plus years with public interaction, it usually is not hard to spot trouble. Yes, I've been around hundreds of thousands of people, and I've been in crazy situations. I worked in restaurants. You get to read people pretty well. And if I ever have a vibe, like if I'm picking up somebody and something don't feel right, I just won't take the fare. I won't drop off the delivery. No amount of money is worth my safety, and I recommend you guys do the same. If you got that gut feeling in your gut, like something is off, don't do it. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. I can make 200, but I usually stop at 150. Yeah, I mean, you got to have your goals. You got to, whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying? Popeye, no. I know live DoorDash today, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Broke 200 for the first time ever. Nice. Is that Troxix? I worked in retail sales for 10 years. So, yeah, you can read people pretty quick. You can. I think you definitely can. Being that you're in St. Louis, have you ever dashed to someone like Nelly or a celebrity before? No, I've never delivered to a celebrity or anything like that. I delivered to people I knew once, kind of knew. I delivered to customers multiple times in a day. Same person, I've done that, but never a celebrity. I've seen celebrities at the casino when I worked at the casino often, but never delivered to a celebrity. I think that'd be cool though, depending on who it was. That'd be cool to deliver to Nelly. I heard Nelly's not a good tipper though, from various other people. He's not a good tipper. He doesn't treat wait staff courteously. So, yeah. West Side Cincinnati. I appreciate that. It's the only reason why I work 2 days. Is that how do you pronounce? What's the hot dog? Oh, I like the hot dog. Thank you for the 99 cents. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. My mom raised 3 kids, a dog, and tortoise on tips. Weeks with bad tips were rough. I tip with those kids and pets in mind. Yes. Hot dog. I delivered to Pete Rose's house multiple times when I was a pizza delivery driver years ago. Pete Rose, he should be in the Hall of Fame. That's all I'll say. I think he has the most hits in baseball, and he's not in the Hall. I know he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'll just say that. Ever drink beer upside down? Ever drank beer upside down? I have no idea what that means, Michael. I do have some beer in this cup, though. Well, it's technically not beer, but it's similar to beer. I'm relaxing today. What else do you expect from someone with a Band-Aid on his face? Yeah. This video has 74 likes with 100. Yeah. Help get that thumbs up. Goal of 100. I mean, we'll probably get to 100 like tomorrow because people watch the replay. But let's get to that 100 right now. Hey guys, are you guys gonna listen? Also, we started this. Are you guys gonna dash this week? Are you guys dashing tomorrow? Who's gonna dash tomorrow? Give me a thumbs up if you're gonna dash tomorrow in the comments, or something, or A-okay. And then, do you think it's gonna be busy tomorrow? I think it's gonna be slow. I hope I'm wrong. but I don't think it's going to be busy in my market. Everybody's market's different, but knowing the people that rock where I rock, I think it's going to be slow. Another 99 cents? What up? A burger this time? What? Thank you. You don't have to do that. Thank you, though. Thank you. You're going to get a wrench for that. Hi, bro, Pedro. Thanks again for the tips. Anyone doing DoorDash driving a stick shift? Ooh, I am, and it's crazy. It's Lola G. Yeah, I don't. You know what? Nobody's ever really talked about that, and that would have to be your clutch has got to be working crazy time. Like that would be nuts, right? I know how to drive a stick. I had one car that was a manual, but that would be a lot. I will say that. Kudos to you. Taking the day off. That's what's up. Lee Welsh 68 says they're going to dash. All right. Matthew Wilson. I deliver in NYC, and me and my brother and friends have all delivered to celebrities before. I bet. NYC, the East Coast, and probably the West Coast. I'll be out tomorrow. I'm tomorrow for 12 hours. Nice. Hold on 1 second. Let me do. I believe slow. I think it's going to be slow. Not working tomorrow. Jacob's taking a day off. Brandon Deluxe. CA $1. Thank you, my brother. Or sister. I don't know. Brandon's probably a guy, though. I am dashing tomorrow. Chris is dashing. I'm a veteran. I have a busy day planned tomorrow. I bet you do. Thank you for your service, Joanne. Laura is dashing. Quan, ATL, Empress. I'm dashing Wednesday through Saturday this week. I think my area will be slow tomorrow. I think you are right. I guess you're in Atlanta, ATL. Is that what the ATL means? I'm definitely dashing. Kiadra says I'm definitely dashing tomorrow because everyone will be buying liquor since you can buy it on Sundays. Since you can't buy it on Sundays in Texas, some people. Yes, so Kiadra Rogers, that is a great point of knowing your market, and that is awesome. We don't have that issue here. People can buy liquor every day of the week here. So, Jared, I will dash tomorrow. Dash for today for only 3 hours because it was my niece's 4th birthday party. Nice. Hope you had fun. Happy birthday to your niece. So I took time to spend time with the family. Yes, let's talk about that. Thank you for bringing that up. Listen, guys, work-life balance is important. You got to take time for your family, your dogs, your whatever people that are important in your life. You got to have a good work-life balance. And, I don't recommend dashing 7 days a week, 10 hours a day. Some people do it. Maybe you have to. That's cool. But what I'm saying is find some time for yourself somewhere in there. For example, for me, every Thursday I meet up with some friends at 8 o'clock. So I stop dashing at 7:30 every Thursday, regardless of how busy it is or how much money I can make. Every Sunday I play disc golf with my brother-in-law, my father, and my nephew. We do that at 11. So on Sundays I either take the day off or I dash just a couple hours. Lately, that's kind of my schedule, and it gives me a good work-life balance. It gives me something to look forward to on Sunday, and I try to hustle the other 6 days so that I've made enough money to where Sunday I don't have to do anything. But sometimes, like this week, I turned it on. I was like, let me make a quick $27, whatever, just because. I think it's gonna be slow. Cynthia Hall, I'm in a new area and I'm really nervous about it. I haven't been dashing but about a month and a half. Cynthia, so you got it. Be patient. Be willing to take risks. Learn from mistakes because you're gonna make them, and don't take $3 and $4 orders. That's my advice. I'm a veteran too. Jacob, I didn't know that, man. Thank you. I didn't know you were a veteran. Instacart should be busy. I could see that, but I don't have Insta. So my husband DoorDashes with a stick. Got it. Was watching late on 2x speed. Finally caught up to current chat. What up, Matthew? Thumbs up. I might go out a couple hours. Yeah, Aretha, I'm gonna be out for sure. I think it's gonna be. I think the Uber's gonna give me the money. Jill's gonna be out. Maya Spikes. I'm not delivering to singer Lizzo. Heard she complained last year about a delivery person, Postmates maybe. Still like her music though. I like Lizzo, man. She's a real deal. Super talented. I think she started out by doing like a flute or something, right? She's a real deal. But yeah, she's got problems with dashers, and she's got a problem with me because I dash. You know what I'm saying? Dashing tomorrow, 10 to 12 hours. Nice. I dash every day. Nice. Good for you, man. I took the day off so I could watch the Indy 500. Yeah, Jeremy, I saw that on the channel. I was watching the basketball game and flipping, and I saw that. Not a big Indy or NASCAR person, but sometimes I'll watch the cars go around. Go 50 hours this week, okay? So what do you want to make for that 50 hours? I would challenge you to figure out if you're going to commit to 50 hours, you should also have a dollar amount that you should be striving towards. And break that, once you have your total dollar amount, let's say it's $1,000, you got to break that down by day and then break it down by shift. Ba, 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 ba. Corey, message deleted. I don't know what time that by Arturo does it offer. I don't know what's going on with Corey, but thanks for timing him. Thanks for keeping it clean, guys. Thanks for doing that. Joanna, I used to do Uber rides. Hate manual trans. Yeah. Want to see if an order can do better. Is he trolling? I don't know. I get some trolls. I don't get a lot of them though, but I get some. I get some crazy comments. Some not that many, and I don't even like pay them attention. But I get them. It is what it is. You got to know that going in. Mr. Flex, what up, my dude? I hope Mr. Flex. Let me say this right now. He's got a channel. Go check him out. He does live streams, and he dashes like every day. Every time I turn my YouTube, Mr. Flex is on there. He's dashing, getting that money. I hope your car's doing okay. I'm sure they're gonna have to give you a new one. I hope your body's feeling good, Mr. Flex. But this guy's got a good channel. Check him out. He just somebody did a video intro for him about The Sopranos. If anybody knows the TV show The Sopranos that was on back in the I guess late 90s, early 2000s or whatever, or 2000. There's an intro where Tony Soprano's riding through New Jersey, and it's like there's a song in the background, and somebody did a video of Mr. Flex riding to the backdrop of that song. Really awesome video. Check his channel out. Check that video out. It's really, really cool. We got it. Where am I? Where we at? What up? I'm getting that feeling too. Yeah, some trolls. I don't worry about trolls. I love the disc golf. Sean, yeah, man, I like it too. My brother-in-law and my nephew are really into it. We've been playing for about a year, but they play a lot. But in the last 3 months, I've been playing more with them, and it's kind of what we do now on Sundays, and it's like family bonding time. I really like it. It's free. It's fun. It's nice out. It gets you outside, and it's just fun, man. I really, really enjoy it. Henry's going to be dashing. Avinyasha, I don't know what's going on. Was hidden, yeah. I did 7 days a week. I want that money. I want that cheddar. Newbie here. Irish, what up? How are you? Hello. Chris Nord, I do bingo on June 10, going back to normal. Bingo? What's bingo? Stupidly waited for 15 minutes at Arby's today. Attempted to pick up KFC order, which was next door. Lizzo seems super spiteful. Could be. Crazy Rodzilla, thanks for the dono, man. I appreciate you, brother. Crazy Rodzilla's got a channel. Go check him out. I think he dashes in a Tesla, like I said. He's got good vibes, man. He's clean. He's got good swag. Like, he's dressed nice. He's got good energy. I think he's out on the West Coast. Let me know if that's right or not. But super cool guy. Thank you very much, man. Not needed, but thank you. James, bro, your videos give me good motivation with the positive vibes. Always got to have my 3 apps on. No tip, no trip. All day, no tip, no trip, James. And keep them vibes up, man. Listen, y'all, I don't want to get into too much of life stuff because this channel's not about it. But at the end of the day, you got to be we got one life, man. We're delivering food to people. Don't take it that serious. Don't get mad if people are being rude. You're gonna get mad, but don't let it ruin your day. You know what I'm saying? We're in our car. We can listen to music, listen to a podcast. We can stop and start whenever we want. We got a good little gig, guys. Be grateful for that. And DoorDash does a lot of crap, right? But at the end of the day, we still making money, right? So I try to keep it positive, man. I used to not always be like this, guys, but right now, at the point I'm at where in my life, things are going really well, and I like to share and give you guys that energy back. And, that's what I'll say. Should be busy here in L.A. Yeah, I know Crazy Rodzilla was in L.A. Debating if I work, though. Think I will. I mean, maybe you start, and if it's busy, you're making that money. And if it's not, you can stop and enjoy your Memorial Day. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Yeah. Official, what up? Hello. I made 120 my first day. Spencer, that's great. Your first day you making 120, that's good, man. Cheers to you. Yep, Lizzo played flute in marching band. Yeah, I remember seeing her for positive vibes. My brother liked to show love for the folks I rock with. Also, just in case tomorrow is slow. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Not needed, but thank you very much. Omar Giggs, what up, dude? What up? Did I give Crazy Rodzilla a wrench? He needs a wrench. There we go. Omar's got a channel too. What up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? I hope you're well. I hope your family's well. I hope you're making some money. Are you gonna dash tomorrow? What you got going on, man? Cookie for Omar. Cookie. Arturo, my dude. Arturo. Ooh, hold on. What's he got? I think I might do Instacart tomorrow morning. That's probably gonna. My buddy does Insta, but I don't. But he does it. Is it Lasada? I don't know, man. I'm so bad at pronouncing names, guys. I'm sorry. It's this vid. Check it out. Yeah, Mr. Flex just tagged his. I mean, this vid. It's good, man. It's if you like Sopranos, you have to check this vid out. And if you like it's just a good edited video. It's really good. Yes, sir, LA. I know. I thought you was in the West Coast, man. I've never been to LA. I'm gonna go at some point. I want to go up Northwest eventually, like in an RV. My plan at some point is to do like get an RV, hitch my car to it, take my girl with me, and like just travel a little bit. Take my dogs, and maybe do dashing in different cities. I think that'd be fun, and do it for like a month, and just like live in the RV and just like just see places I've never been. Go in the Northwest. I think that would be really fun. I think it would be cool content. Yeah, so. What grocery stores use Instacart besides Publix? I know in St. Louis there are like a lot of the grocery stores. I don't know about other places, but most of them do. Driver and delivery driver about to be 110 in Phoenix tomorrow. 110 degrees? Woo! Arizona's tripping. I got you, Jeremy. I got you, bro. If you want to wrench, let me know. I got you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. Oh, we got 90. We need 10 more thumbs up, y'all. If you're new, hit that thumbs up. Are you still live? Yes, I'm live right now. Pedro, do you do Monday through Friday or do you work weekends? Drew, I make myself available every day. A lot of weeks I work 7 days. Lately, I've been working 6. Sometimes just 5 if I got like really good family plans or something. But I pretty much dash when I want. But I do 7 days. 6 to 7 days is normal. 5 hours dashing tonight. 152. What up, Tillman family? That's good. Working hard, man. I'm doing a grub of delivery and watching you make that money. Another 99 cents. What? I got a pizza. I got a pie. No, that's a cake. Thank you. Is this Cypher? Is that how you say that? Thank you very much. You don't have to do that. Thank you, though. Jacob, rain is good for... Rain can be good. Bring an umbrella. I don't ever bring an umbrella, and I always forget. I need to buy one and just keep it in the car, and I haven't done it yet. I need to do that. I hope you're doing well, and shout out to all your fans. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I hope you're well as well, man. Lee Parcel. Okay, nice. When it rains. 106 in Sacramento. Man, that's hot. St. Louis is known for being really humid and the weather changes often. Today it was like 60 degrees or 65 at like 10:30 when I left the house. And then it got up to maybe to 80 degrees, but the humidity was high. So it felt like a lot more than that. But yeah, it's all over. Andrew, thank you, man. Thank you. Did anyone actually win the 50K for Dash and Keep? Hearing it was a scam, but do you know how would we know? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. It's hard. There's over 2 million dashers. Somebody once told me, so it's hard to tell if the 6 people. I don't know. I would hope they wouldn't scam us like that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. No, I don't use umbrellas. I have full rain gear in my car. I live by Virginia Beach and it rains. Oh, that's a good idea, Joanne. I'm scheduled to dash for 6 hours tomorrow, 3 for lunch, 3 for dinner. I may have some things going on though, so I don't know if I'll dash. I ended my night with 352. Mr. Flex be making that money. I think this dude makes like at least 2K every week, it seems like. He hustles though. And that's a good thing. Let's talk about that. That's a good thing about this gig life. If you are in a pinch and you really need money for something, or you want to pay off a car, like Mr. Flex is going to pay his car off, right? Sooner than later. And if you really need to make that paper, dash every day for a month and do it 12 hours a day if you can, and you're going to make some money. And it's all cash, right? You're not getting taxed on any of it, so you got a plan for next year. But if you're somebody that needs some cash flow right now, the gig life is for you, man. And Mr. Flex is making that money. I'm telling you, I don't see the numbers. I think I've hit $2,000. I think once in 1 week I hit 2K. And I hit 1,800 a couple times with like good promos. But Mr. Flex be on it, man. He be on it. What's that? I'm sorry, I don't know. You just wanted to drop positivity today. I just got my legal business up and running. Just having a good night, man. Hope you are too. Andrew, what up, man? How are you? How long, Mr. Flex? How that info might show up in the email that DoorDash sends out? It might. I got an email today. I think they sent them on Sundays, and it talked about some things, but I haven't read it all the way yet. How long do you think DoorDash gives customers to report food not delivered so I can delete my pics? I don't know. I don't know. I think you're probably good to delete them after a week, I guess. I'm not really sure. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Mr. Flex is a beast, dude. He's built different. There's not a lot of people that can dash in or gig work, 'cause I think he does multiple apps like him. Yeah. Gotta take my dogs out. I may be back before it's over. Jacob, I think I'll probably be on. We're gonna do another 20 minutes or so, guys. All right. So 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. I tried dashing with an umbrella the other day. It still got wet though. Yeah, because if it's windy too, like you got the umbrella and a bag, I can see how that could be super difficult. Tuna can. Kobe. Thank you, man. Thank you for the $3, man. Not necessary, but thank you. Kobe. 7K for the month. Man, Mr. Flex be, jeez, that's crazy, man. That's a lot of money, guys. Eli S did a video where you could, if you dash like every day and do, you could make $100,000 doing this gig life. You got to hustle and be out there. But if you're trying to make $100K in a year to build towards something, you can do it. Mr. Flex is doing it. I know he's making that money. I know he's making at least that. I'm sure of it. Would you dash in 20? Oh, what happened? Would you dash in? Oh, crap. Would you dash? I missed it. Would you dash in 2020 C8 Corvette? Would you dash in a? If I had a Corvette, I wouldn't have a Corvette. But if I did, I'd sell it. But if it was the only car I had, I probably would not dash. I'd probably be doing something else. People need to remember that earnings are dependent on area, both in what you can make and value. Someone making 150, yes, in rural Kentucky is doing way better than making 250 in Orange County. Very good point. It's about knowing your market, and you gotta have a goal. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a goal for your market. You know your budget. You know your family. You know what you need to make, right? So if making $50 a day works for you, cheers to you. If you need to make 300 a day like Flex, cheers to Flex. If you're somebody like me, I need to make 175 or 200 a day. Cheers to me. But you guys got to look at it like a business. What is your monetary goal? What do you need to make? And build towards that. Dash how long it takes you to get that money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's going to be different. If you're in an urban or rural area, it depends on your cost of living. Do you own? Do you rent? Do you have a car you got to pay for? Do you not? Like all those things. You know what I'm saying? You can last longer if you get out and exercise, stretch when you have to wait for order. Yep. I stretch a lot. I got to get out and get the old crinkly knees going. You know what I'm saying? Just under 1,200 this week, only doing nights. That's lush. That's some great money. Watching while on the train headed downtown to Sydney to work. Is that Sydney, Australia, Robert? Are you from Australia? Or is that Sydney somewhere else? I'm asleep. Adios. Hey, thank you for the donos. Thank you. If someone drives. My brother's friend does DoorDash and Uber rideshare. Hold on, I did give it a wrench. My brother's friend does DoorDash and Uber rideshare and makes 110K a year, but drives 60K miles a year and a lot of hours. Yes, Jar, it is. The money is there. You're gonna put miles in your car, but if you're making $110,000, you can afford to fix it or get another car. You know what I'm saying? So, Pedro, if you click on my Discord screenshot and vids, I posted some screenshots. Pedro, if you want, go over it. Will over it with the audience. Got it. I'll check it out. I did download the Discord on this phone, Mr. Flex, earlier, and I'm gonna check that Discord stuff out later. I actually have a Discord myself, but I don't use it. But I might have to get into that. Would you believe the bonus from Uber Eats was a goal I completed so I can get my rear brakes replaced? So thankful for being able to do it. Yeah, man. If you drive a Corvette, why would you customer want to tip you? Maybe. I'm having a good night, actually, man. Thanks to you. Just made a sale for my legal business for $600. I sell collectible items like vintage toys. Andrew, that's what's up, man. I used to have I used to have like Star Wars figurines, and I had like the McFarlanes. I still have a couple. I have a couple Kobe's and LeBrons. They're worth a couple $100 actually. So I got into that vintage stuff, not vintage, but like toys and stuff for a little bit. I didn't sell them. I just like getting them. So, what snacks do you take with you while you're dashing? Bananas, smoothies. I take trail mix, candy, water. I'm a college graduate and have worked in the last 20 years. I started to DoorDash as a side hustle to do something hands-on without writing reports, etc. When I dash, I am happier. Dashing can be fun, man. Shout out to you. I wish I could dash more, but I have to take my husband to dialysis 3 days a week. Yeah, that's super important. I hope you're... Yes, Australia, Robert F. I thought it was... I'm sure there's other Sydneys, but when I see Sydney, I always go Sydney, Australia. Always. Starting Tuesday, I'm going to start working out. play my guitar, hang with my tortoise, dash, and still going to get 1,000 a week. That's a good plan, man. That's a good plan. Yo, P, you coming to LA like Derek? Go watch a game. Y'all play us on September 12th. The Bears plan on linking up with Derek when you. Ooh, I haven't looked at the schedules yet. I would love to do something like that. I can't commit to it now, but I'm a big Bears fan, and that would be fun, man. The Rams got Matthew Stafford. I think the Rams, that defense is tough. I think that's a huge quarterback upgrade. And Sean McVay, I think that team could easily go to the Super Bowl this year. So we'll see. I might do that. Mega Omex. Yeah, that's a good. That Mega Omex is really, really, really good. Christian Johnson, what up? We're gonna do about another 10 minutes, y'all. We got 99 likes. Who's gonna be the 100 thumbs up? We need one more thumbs up. Christian, if you just got in here, give me a thumbs up. We get to 100. We get to 100. 101. You guys are awesome, man. I know I could be super annoying sometimes, but I like the energy, man. You guys give me that. I try to give it back. That's what's up. You guys are absolutely amazing. Watch the language. Yes, keep it clean. I cuss. No lie, guys. I cuss in my normal life. But on here, because we're talking and we're vibing, I don't want to offend anybody, so I try not to cuss in my videos. Actually, I don't. And I don't cuss on here because it's not what this channel's about. Let's keep it positive. We can use our language in better ways. So if you're a moderator and you see some trash going on in here, hide it, delete it. Appreciate you guys very, very much. For Dash, can you get reactivated after being deactivated for low rating? I don't know about the low rating. I know it can deactivate you if your customer rating's below 4.2. That's what I've seen on the app. I've never been that low. You got to be a bad, I don't know how to say that. 4.2 is really low. I'll say that. That's a lot of ones you're getting. So something ain't right. But I don't know if you can get reactivated. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. Yes, sir. We met that 100. Stanford is not leading a team to a Super Bowl. I'm sorry to break it to you, Stafford. He played for the Lions, so he was never going to take. Detroit's not going to the Super Bowl, but he's playing on a way different team right now. So the Rams were just in the Super Bowl with Jared Goff, and Stafford's he's a better quarterback than Goff. So I would respectfully disagree with what you're saying, just on that basis alone. Who are the Rams? That's the team in Missouri. We don't talk about this since they left. Jeremy, you live in St. Louis, right? Or Missouri? I think you do. I'm from Brazil, and I follow your channel often, even without understanding anything. Thank you. Shout out to Brazil. I am the 100. Thank you. I thought you might be because I saw I was at 99, and you came in the channel. We're at 110. Man, you guys are 122 people in here? And dang, you guys are, man. I cuss all the time. I cuss too, man. But mostly it's to myself. Like when I'm by myself, I'm like, But there's nothing wrong with cussing. But it's about who you're around. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your audience. And we don't all know each other in here, so I'd hate for somebody to be offended. So that's why we want to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? I kept canceling order. Pokemon, I kept canceling order for down to 15%, and I got deactivated. Okay, so 15% for your completion rate, that shouldn't matter. No, completion rate matters. Your acceptance rate shouldn't matter. But if your completion rate got down to 15%, yeah, I thought it was 80%. You can't go under, but I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Browns versus Seattle got my Browns. The Cleveland Browns are going to the Super Bowl. Stafford has a better shot at getting a team to the Super Bowl than Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry. That team is stacked, and they did good draft. The defense is going to be better probably this year. But Baker Mayfield's not a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I'm sorry. But the NFC West with the 49ers and the Cardinals and the Rams and the Seahawks, like, that's a tough division, man. Seattle. I think Seattle's going to get Julio Jones, too. Pedro, you're the man. I'm proud of you. You are growing. Quan, thank you very much. Thank you. Have you heard of a district prosecutor who dashed on the side to chill? Well, he was demoted when they discovered that he dashed during his work hours as a prosecutor. That's weird. That's strange. Let's go Jets. Jets? Okay. Who did the Jets got? The Jets just got did they get Zach Wilson? Right? Yeah, that's the problem. He's trash. Zach Wilson is not going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. I'm gonna say it right now. No disrespect. I think that was a bad pick. I think that's who the Jets got, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I did not like that pick at all. Yeah, I'll sleep on Baker. I mean, Baker's not a bad quarterback. I just don't think. I think there's 10 other quarterbacks in the league that are significantly better that are on teams that I would see could get to the Super Bowl versus him. That's all I'm saying. Let's not make it about football though. All right, Browns go Super Bowl. Browns, Raiders are paying way too much money to John Gruden, so they ain't going anywhere. Drew said, I used your say, Pedro, bet on yourself. Lots left. I'm going to Dash tomorrow. Bet on you every day and whatever you do in life. Whatever you do, bet on you. Yo, I love your chills with the stream. It keep up the good work, man. You got to screw up a lot for 4.2 ratings. Yeah, you got to screw up a lot for 4.2. What's your guys' ratings? My ratings is a 4.95. I've been as high about 3 weeks ago. It was a 4.99. I was like, oh my God, 4.99. I'm trying to get to 5. I was like, that's awesome. And then somebody gave me a 1 for I don't know why. And it went from 4.99 to 4.95. And that's where I've been for like 2 weeks or a week and a half. It hasn't moved. So, do people think you're talking to yourself while you're recording your videos? It probably looks weird to people saying, I don't know. I don't pay attention. Nobody's ever said anything. People walk by me. I'm just doing my thing. I mean, I think a lot of people talk on their phone or they got a thing in their ear and they're looks like they're talking to themselves. So I think most people don't even pay attention to me. Some people might give me a side eye when I'm walking in a restaurant. I got like my phone like on like recording, but I don't care. 494, that's good. I don't sleep Baker is. Yeah. Chiefs. The Chiefs, man, I don't know. Patrick Mahomes is pretty good, but his 2 Super Bowls, he did not perform very well. He got 1 win, but the GOAT, Tom Brady, took him down last year, so we'll see. 4.87, 4.91. Well, I don't know who you are. I was seeing a video about and disappear. But anyways, hi. What up? I do Doordash, gig life, vlogs every day. Is it Mark's? And give me a sub if you want positive vibes and good content. Give me a sub. Or you can watch and not sub. Either way, it's all good. Yes, Doordash tomorrow. I have 50 to go to hit 1K for week. I'm dashing now. It's 8:37. So you must be in the West Coast, right? Because I think it's 10:30 where I'm at. Yep. So, hey, you can make $50. It's 8:30, man. You got it, man. You got it. Browns are improving. They are. 5 more minutes, guys. We're going to end it. 5 more minutes. We're at 111 thumbs up. Can we get to 125? Shall we dare? Can we get 14 more thumbs up? I think we can. I think we can get 14. Let's get to 125. We got 118 people in here. Let's get to 125. Do you have a minimum amount per order? Question mark. Mine's 9. Ooh, Kenny. Yes, my minimum is $5. I will take a $5 order if it's going like 1 mile and it's from a merchant that I know I'm in and out, and the drop off is 1 mile, so it's going to be easy or in my zone. But I'll take a $5 order going 1 mile from a quick merchant every day of the week. I might not take that at 6:30 during peak time, but if it's 2 or 3 o'clock and it's not busy, I'll take a $5 order. So that's my minimum. It's $5 to answer your question. I think you said yours was 9, right? So, I'll subscribe you. Looks like a nice man with good vibes. I like that. I try to be nice, and my vibes are pretty high. This channel is about betting on you, setting goals, doing it 1 day at a time, gig life, and positivity all day. I don't deal with the negative. So, okay, good question, Kate. Would you take $21 order, $12 tip, 11 miles? So is it a $12 tip meaning it's $21 order, $12 tip, 11 miles? Ooh. Okay, Kate, great question. I would not take that order if it was during a busy time, peak lunch, peak dinner. During the middle of the day, like after lunch or before dinner, if it's not busy and the 11 miles is if it's going south or west in my market and it's not going north because I don't like to be north, then it's probably a yes for me. Mr. Flex, have a good night, brother. I'll talk to you soon. I'll hit you up, man. I'll check out that Discord, too. I got you. Phone is 2% and charging. Got to go. Much love, brother. Sean, thanks, man. Get that charged up. Couple more minutes, guys. We'll stay on. We need 5 more likes. 5 more likes. Listen, I'm going to stay on until we get 5 more likes. I think we can get 5 likes in 5 minutes. Yeah, say nice to Mr. Flex. Julie, you be on here, too. Let me get you one of those ranches. Kenny Griff, fact, yeah, 1 to 3 miles, I'll take $5 to $6. Usually I have to do 10 miles one way, but get around 12 average. Okay. George, do you know if Memorial Day is busy? I don't. I've never dashed or done gig life on Memorial Day. I think it's going to be slower. That's what I think. I think the rideshare for Uber will be busier. Ooh, 128. You guys are awesome. But I think it's going to be slower. I hope I'm wrong. Like I said, I've never done it. But me working in the restaurant business and stuff, like restaurants are usually slow on Memorial Day because people are barbecuing or at the lake or they're at home or they're going to somebody's house to hang out, to drink. So there's going to be some orders, but I don't think it's going to be busy. I don't. And I think they're putting peak pay out in our markets because they know it's not going to be busy and they want to entice people to get out. And also they know people don't want to work because it's Memorial Day. So we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. Kobe Bryant. Kobe. We're at 131 likes. Man, you guys give me so much energy, man. I love each and every one of you guys. I like it. 11 miles is a long ways. It is. But also, Jeremy, I would say I don't ever say never on miles because let's say I'm in, if I'm with some buddies in West County and I turn the dash on, I'm going to go home and those 11 miles are on my way home, I'm going to take it all day. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm driving on empty miles. But if it's a normal situation and I'm out dashing at 7 o'clock on a Friday, I'm probably not taking that order. No way. It's too many miles. It'd take too long. 499. Then within a week, it dropped to 487. That's a fall. That's a lot. I call support to get these ratings excluded. 499 to 487 means you had to have like 5 or 6 fours or something. That's crazy. I take it if it led me in a good spot. Yeah, it's all about where it leaves you. It's really slow in Northern California right now. I wanted to hit my goal 1K, but at 950 right now. So if you're in Cali, it's basically 9 o'clock, right? It's almost it's 8:45. You got it. You can make $50. You can make $50. You got it. You got it. Kobe all day. I like to stay close to the areas where the restaurant is. Yep, me too. Me too. Me too. Empowered Esquire TV. What up? New here. How are you? How are you? Welcome. This channel is about betting on you, setting goals. We're doing it one day at a time. I do gig life vlogs every day, and I keep the positive vibes up. Actually, my husband told me about it, and now we can't stop. Marks, have a good night. Cinco de Mayo was pretty slow. Cinco de Mayo was slow. My husband out dashing. I hope he's making that money. A couple more minutes, guys. We're at 131 thumbs up. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'll still make 50 tomorrow. Yeah, you can make 50 tomorrow. It depends on the time of the day. Yep. I had 3 1-star ratings in the same week. That's crazy, man. And when you get those 1 stars, the customer can leave a thumbs up or thumbs down as far as like communication or handling of food or, like things like that. And those things that you see in the ratings, look at those. So if you got thumbs down on something, that's probably why they gave you a 1 star, and maybe dissect why that was. Some people are just stupid too. They just gave you a 1 star because they're ignorant, but we all have our favorite spots. Yeah. My area is large. All over town there's restaurants. Yeah, my area is crazy, man. It's crazy. Listen, let's end it on this note. You guys are amazing, okay? Have a good time. For those of you that aren't dashing tomorrow, spend time with the family. Drink your beer, some wine, or drink some water. Whatever you're drinking, eat some good food. Enjoy your family, guys. Enjoy the family and cherish those moments. If you're going to work, go make that money, man. Have a goal for tomorrow. Be willing to adapt. If it's slow and you got another app, turn that app on. You know what I'm saying? If it's slow and you only take $9 orders, you might need to take $6 or $7 orders tomorrow to make some money. Because if you're just sitting there waiting on the 9s and they're not coming in because the volume's not there, you're not making anything. But if you got a $6 or $7 order going a couple miles, take it. You might need to. I think we're going to need to adapt tomorrow, guys. I really, really do. So be ready for that. But listen, you guys are amazing. 131 likes. That's crazy, man. You guys are crazy. 114 people are still in here. We did about an hour and a half today, or hour and 44 minutes. We started at 9. I'll do these every Sunday at 9 o'clock. So set your whatever for that. That's what I'm going to commit to. If there's certain things you guys want to see us talk about live, sometimes I've dissected orders in real time with you guys. If there's topics, hit me up in the email. And my email is on the About section of my channel page. Hit my email if there's things you'd like to see discussed on this channel that maybe I don't talk about, or if you guys got questions or whatever, hit me up in my email. I'll look at it. I'll respond in a timely manner. You guys are great. Happy Memorial Day. Cheers. And don't forget, bet on you, set goals, do it one day at a time. Positive vibes. And what do we do with the Kobe? Or what do we do with the trash orders from Doordash? Kobe. Have a good night, guys.